Hello and welcome everyone to another fun-filled episode of Dead Rising 2. Now before we get started, unfortunately due to an idiotic error on my part, I ended up breaking the second set of Rosetta Stone headphones that I got and have been using for recording for the past couple of months. The good news is the headphones still work, so I can actually still listen through them, and that's great. The bad news is that the microphone part is broken, so I can't use it. Also, I ended up plugging in my stand microphone, the one I use for streaming. And for some reason, whenever it's plugged in, the computer automatically defaults back to that one and not the ones plugged into the USB. So on my third attempt at recording part 30 and 31, it recorded through that instead, so my voice ended up sounding terrible. So I have to do that which I hate, and that is post-commentary, so I apologize if this video is less than entertaining. Let's move on. Alright, so I believe I say here something to the effect of, welcome back everyone, and sorry for being distracted. I ended up getting Dragon Age 2, and unfortunately it has been incredibly distracting. And considering that I never finished the first game, I have to finish that game first and then move on to 2, which is what I've been doing. So, looks like just generic running, trying to get to the next sniper. Remember, up ahead there is a side mission. Bent Wood, I believe it is called. And basically it requires me to give Luz, you remember Luz, that golf lady we saved earlier? Requires us to get her a brand new set of golf clubs. Since that's literally on the way back to the safe house, which is where I have to go for the next mission, I figured I might as well go ahead and stop now. Ah yes, I attracted the attention of some looters. Might as well go get it and come back. And unfortunately I realized, hey, there's some looters. These zombies are really raunchy. Not raunchy. Rambunctious? Well, whatever. There's another group of looters, unfortunately. So I run in, drop the infernal arms, take off running, kick the glass, and go. Unfortunately, the zombies are finally doing something useful, which is to attack the looter and keep him from attacking me. That was stupid right there. I was trying to grab that wheelchair so I could just plow through this group, but then I just realized jumping works better. Okay, the next one is actually right there. When I'd done the previous 2 recordings, I went and got the smaller one first and then saved the big guy, Derek, who I call affectionately Billy Bob. I saved him for last, which turned out to be a bad thing because I'm right in his line of fire. No cover, and he's a good shot. See? So now I'm trying to zig and zag and get the hell out of his line of fire. I get grabbed. And I duck under cover, and I think I'm safe. In fact, I know I'm safe. Nothing could possibly go wrong. And then I get shot in the back of the head. Scurry my ass back to cover, and waste a pain. Fucking snipers. I hate them. And he hits me again, but the painkiller keeps me from losing too much health. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. And now I'm out of his line of sight. That music, I swear. Was that some kind of glitch? I think I missed it the first time through. Up the ladder we go. Now, the thing about this fight is that there's lots of obstacles you can hide behind, sort of. Most of them are about neck high, which means you can stand behind them, but your head is exposed, which is perfect for a dead-eye sniper like him. So there's only like maybe 1 or 2 places you can actually hide for safety's sake. And I make it up here just in time for the painkiller to start running out. And unfortunately, since Chuck is not wearing any of the Psycho outfit apparel items, he cannot swing the saber as fast as I would like him to. And now I'm trying to run away from the fat boy so I can safely hide and drink a painkiller. Surprisingly, he's a pretty quick shot. I really wished I had dodge ready for this fight.
Zombie-loving pinko.
Ah, that's what he called me. A zombie-loving pinko.
Shoot now.
And he's remarkably fast with that machete.
Democracy. Plain and simple.
And he's dead, and I'm trying not to step over his lines, I should say. Let's see. Oh yes, the shell-shocked mission. That's what that was. It's wonderful timing on the game's part. And that zombie just passed into the 8th dimension. 10 points if you know what reference that movie is from. Ha ha! Grammar fail. What movie that reference is from. I'm sorry, Chuck. I didn't mean to get it wrong. Yes, and here I believe... I don't know why I have this odd thing. I think... if I put an item up there, that if the items aren't combinable, that automatically the item that's on the desk will be taken off the desk. So I should have been able to put the nails on the desk, and the chainsaw would have just automatically flown off. I don't know why I keep thinking that. It's annoying. And I try to line up for a really nice shot, and I throw it, and I think it's deep in, and unfortunately it's not. Did kill 2 zombies with it though, so I can't complain. But instead of putting it down, he throws it over his shoulder and gets grabbed. Like an idiot. Who wants to blow up? I do, I do! Wish granted. What are you doing? No, go back, Chuck. Make up your mind. I was a little indecisive. I wanted to make the paddle saw, or whatever that weapon is. You know the one I'm talking about. Fun times are had with that weapon. There was one thing that Billy Bob said. I'm just going to call him Billy Bob instead of Derek. There was one thing that Billy Bob said, I believe it was during the test run. He screamed at me, "You're not American! You don't even look American!" Okay, dude, I'm wearing a flower wreath, rocker glasses, and an American showman suit. I forgot about that part. You can actually damage the zombies that way, right? Just touching him, and you can kind of waggle back and forth until it kills him. It's kind of funny. But it's like, I'm a hippie rocker stuntman. That screams American more than you redneck bastard. But I digress. Yes, this particular tactic works well for getting through a group of zombies. Get a paddle saw and just run. Quite effective. Right, there's the last guy whose name I cannot read from here. I'm looking at a small preview screen. But approaching him is actually a lot easier than approaching Billy Bob. All you gotta do is stay up here, use the trees. He can't see you. And by the time you're close enough for him to notice, he can't shoot at you. He'll try, but he won't succeed. But you want to be careful though. If you get too far out of cover, he'll ping you one, and it'll hurt. I have trouble with those sets of chairs. I don't know why. No, I didn't actually plan on using the paddle saw as a weapon in this fight. What I'll end up doing is setting it down and then going off to kill the boss. So set it down. Boss fight. Go! And he's running.
Hell no!
Hell yes. I believe I was yelling at him before to get him to hit me, and he responded with a hell no. Okay. Where did you go? And I got incredibly lucky here. I could explain it, but it would take longer. It would be quicker just to watch the fight. Just figure it out yourself. He didn't attack me. It's not that hard.
Trying to let the government buy Medicare.
Something about the government and Medicare. That's all I could catch.
You can call me sir. Zombies hate this country.
They're zombies. They don't really hate much of anything. Ow.
That's some fun.
Yeah, so's this.
Hell no.
Yes. Thus ends the reign of the sniper. Well, plural snipers. And he died right next to the exit. It was damn decent of him. Kept me from having to take off running, which I started to do anyways, because that's what I'm used to doing. It's what all of us are used to doing. We're used to being across the valley on the other side of the canyon after killing the boss instead of being right next to the exit. It's a tiny thing, but you don't really think about it unless you're actually trying to walk this insanely long distance. Alrighty. So I believe now I'm taking a few minutes to wait for the Stranded Siren mission to pop up. Any moment now. It's coming, I swear. There it is. I didn't realize it at first, and then I saw it, and I was like, ah ha ha, I'm smart, give me a cookie. Time to go save a person. Oh. I thought this was the same room that I made the IED in before. It looked like it was. It really did. I don't know why. It totally threw me off. So, to the Atlantica Casino. Walking through gobs and gobs and gobs of zombies. And I swear, I keep hearing these moves when I'm running around this area. It's like Konami put Are there geckos in here? Seriously, because if there are, I'm going to freak the fuck out if there are. I mean, seriously. What the hell? Not much to say here. I'm just kind of trying to get there. running into them, knocking them over, or at least brushing them aside casually.